Hey out there, it is, what are we on now? Wednesday? No, I think it's Tuesday. But anyway, I spent all day yesterday editing a video from the weekend from our little, trail run. They're actually out there exploring a trail somewhere out there, undisclosed location, but yeah, so finally I'm going to get around to cleaning up my truck. Got a little mud on it, but it's from the Mojave River bed. There's a little water flowing through it, so it's not too bad. I can hose it off real quick. Little spots and all over, you know, this kind of stuff. But we did go through some brush and I got some scratches on there, so we'll see if those come out. You know, they call it pinstriping or whatever. Not too bad. I know a couple of the guys, their bumpers must have got hung up on something. I know I got one video there and there's sand pouring out of one of the truck's bumpers. Almost like water. Ooh, look at this nice one right here. Yeah, so hopefully all that comes out, but we'll find out. Everything worked just fine. Everything went well. The weather was perfect. Good group, you know. So this is what I got to do today. Cleanup time. Gotta get them scratches out. I think this works pretty good. McGuire's. All right out there, guys. I think I got it all cleaned up. I just had to do some running around town and go use one of those Super Duty vacuums at the coin car wash. Now I was noticing while I was out that I got most of the scratches out on this side. This side's looking okay. But this side has some scratches in it that you really can't see from here. Has something to do with the lighting. I think when the sun's shining on it, I can see the scratches. Right now, I really can't see nothing, so guess I'll have to do this side again. That kind of sucks. Oh well. And yeah, I missed some spots. I got pockets of dirt in there still. Thought I got it all. And then I was looking at for something to wipe down this black paint, you know, to make it black again. Oh yeah, see that? Hey, you missed a spot. Sand. Oh well, not too bad. And all my condensation is gone. So yeah. What another nice day out here. I was gonna throw some tire dressing on the tires right now, but it's a little windy. The stuff I got will blow all over the place. It'll blow all over the paint job. Don't want that. Anyway, I got some other things to do here. Hey out there guys, it's Wednesday and it's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow and Friday again, or chance of rain. But I'm still got my truck all cleaned up, looking a little different. Yeah, I'm trying to organize some stuff in the back. I'm gonna have to buff it on that side again, but yeah, so I'm gonna put my little shovel and my axe. See, I got this axe. Nothing fancy here, boys. I got this for free. Some people on the trail out there at Afton Canyon gave me this. They were from the Netherlands, and they said they couldn't take this back on the plane with them, so they let me have it. I go, cool. And they found it out at the Grand Canyon. So I found these little mounts here. See these little mounts? Home Depot, for only like a couple bucks. I go, hey, that works for me. This is low budget stuff here. They got these in, these are the large, and they got the smaller ones. So I got 6 large ones. And so here's my shovel. Nothing fancy. What did I get this from? The garden department. The shovel part is good. It's the handle that really sucks. This is plastic. It's a bad thing about that. Nothing fancy there, you know. It's a shovel, something to dig with, you know. But yeah, this is how you do it. Just basic necessities here. Nothing fancy here. But there's my thingies mounted up here. We'll see how they hold up. They're only plastic and rubber, but that shovel should go right there. Let's see here. Yeah, so perfect. I can put my axe right below it. I'll be cool, right? I'll be cool, right? Okay, those went in pretty easy. We'll just have to see how they hold up. The axe is a little heavy on the axe side. But we'll see. You know, those things are only plastic. And what I just use sheet metal screws through there, self-tapping. Self-tappers, what I got, you know. And I didn't think I was going to have an issue with the length of the screws because I got a plywood backer in there. But they are almost too long. See, I got a plywood backer board to mount all my stuff, but you see the screw started coming through right here. Just barely. So I think I'm alright. This has an air gap underneath it. You know, so it's not like I screwed into that. I might have screwed into that, but yeah, probably not that either, because they're barely coming through. There's barely breaking the wood, so should be okay. Alright. So that's all my stuff in there. Straps, tire repair kits, air gauge, road flares, extra pump. This is actually a mattress pump. Some little plastic cones, lights. First aid kits. 2 first aid kits, nothing fancy, just cheapos, you know. Band-aids and stuff like that. Got a big one here and a littler one over there. Usually what happens is all your band-aids go first. Band-aids and those little packages of antiseptic wipes and stuff like that. So, yeah, I got my D-rings and stuff in the back seat, only because they're a little heavier than that stuff back there, you know. I've got normal size ones, and I got big size ones. I found those on a job site. I guess the iron workers left them up on a beam. I was working up in a ceiling, and I go, oh look, cool. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is. So hey guys, this is what the top of my truck looks like. I know some people are asking me, what's that on the roof? This is the rack, okay? Basically a ladder rack, so it has nothing in between the supports here. It'd be nice if there was something on here, so I might have to figure something or make something. It'd be nice to put some wood up here, but you don't want it resting on the top of the shell. You want it here on something solid. This is just a sheet aluminum, so it's not going to hold nothing. On the other hand, I don't want wood flying off the truck. That'd be no good. And I don't like putting wood in the back of the truck in my shell because it's full of my wood I got in the back of the yard is full of spiders and bugs and termites. And so anyway, hey, I seen a guy on what is it? Horsepower Obsessed, HPO, I think his YouTube channel's called. And he's replacing this antenna on a brand new truck with a little short one. You know, where I'm from, the bigger the antenna, the better reception. As you can see, this is spiral wound like a fire stick. It's rubber, so you don't got to worry about it hitting nothing. But for some reason, he's changing it out and putting an even smaller one on there. Sounds like a waste of money to me. You know what I say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So here's just another view in case you've never seen the top of my truck before. Car light bar and some KC Gravity. Those are, so that's $700 worth of lights there. Not counting these cheapies from China, but I could have gone with the KC rack they have for here. I think it's called the M rack. It's a roof rack combination light bar. It goes with their round KCs, Gravities, but that was over a couple $1,000. I think just the lights. Just the lights, you get 7 of them. Were what, 1,200 bucks? And then the rack, I think, was over another grand for that. So it'd be nice if I had money like that, but this does the same thing. Well, it's not a rack, but it holds my lights, holds my antenna solid. It's by Car. I've used Car products before on my big rack. Want to see my big rack? And that's plenty of lights. I got those for long range, and I got that up front. Good to go. Alright guys, quick tip here. It's Wednesday. And I cleaned up the truck yesterday. I washed it and I used some of this McGuire's rubbing compound on here. This works really good. Not too crazy, you know. You don't want to strip your paint off, your clear coat and all that stuff. But I was looking for something for the black. My black bumpers kind of get gray after a while, and I couldn't find anything for that. I found stuff for black plastic, but not for that painted stuff. So this is an old trick I've been doing for years. It's just WD-40 on a rag. I've done this a couple times when I've taken the Bronco and the Super Duty out to the Ford show, you know. Clean the whole truck up, and that 8-inch kit and 40-inch tires, everything underneath is all dirty and, you know, kind of faded. Just squirt it on down the whole undercarriage of the truck with WD-40 and looks like brand new. So anyway, this works good on this black paint. So, you know, you just, this kind of stuff. Regular WD-40, you know, my dad said he used to do something like this when he was in the army there in Korea. He says, you know, he has to keep the general's Jeep clean or whatever. What you know, what do they got out there? Nothing but motor oil. He says, motor oil on a rag. Make it look sharp. So, there's a quick look. That's what it looks like when you're done. You know, that's like a before. No, this is before. The before, you know, it's kind of dull. And after, darkens the paint up, basically what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a shine or nothing like that. Ooh, look at that fancy pinstripe. And did the same thing to the front. Except for the scratches, you know. It cleans it up a little, because other than that it looks like a dull gray. Pinstriping, that's not easy. It's got some air bubbles in there still, but so yeah, see, I still got to do this side. Quick and easy. I could do the same thing to the front suspension if I wanted to, if I was going to like a car show or something like that. Do underneath the fender wells and do all this stuff under here. Even the engine compartment can be, just give it a good wiping with some WD-40 on a rag. That's my tip of the day. My tip of the day. Run out of battery, so we'll see you guys sometime in the future.